Anderson and Rice here, and we are here with Mr. Darren Henson. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great here at the Memphis Black Expo 2015. All the love around. The people in Memphis are amazing. I'm having a great time.
All right, so I want to ask you about your latest book that you have out. I've done some research on you. You are one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood. You have choreographed many videos. You have books. You have a workout video. So can you tell me about your latest book that you got coming out?
Yeah, the book is called Ain't That the Truth? And the tagline is acknowledge, admit, and invite truth into your life. And that's really what it's about. It's about positive affirmations. It's about moving forward in life and just choosing to stay positive so you can get what you need to do done.
Awesome. And in addition to the book, what else can we expect from you in 2015? You've done so much, but could you just let us, what's on the horizon for Mr. Henson in 2015?
Absolutely. I have a movie coming out called Chocolate City, which is the black version of Magic Mike, May 22nd, with Tyson Beckford, me, Genuine, Michael Jai White, Richard Richard, Off the Chain.
It's going to sound like it's going to be great.
We making it rain.
All right, thank you so much for talking with us. It's been great talking with you, and I'm loving this chain. You're very stylish, very stylish.
Nice to meet you.
Great meeting you. And we are here with Mr. Hosea Chanchez. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. You're very personable. I love your energy. You're so humble and just I'm just a cool guy here doing interviews.
On Saturday, I'm humble on Saturdays. Sunday, I turn up.
Me too.
On the Lord's Day.
So what did you do before acting? You have such this this great spirit, and you're just really nice, and you're smiling.
Oh wow! I'm gonna hire you to travel with me all the time.
See, the thing is that with this weekend, I've been seeing all these celebrities, and some of them are just so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What did you do before acting?
You're so funny. Before acting, I did a lot. My first job, I started off cutting hair in the garage of my grandparents' house. No, not me. I sold cars. I sold jewelry. Mm-hmm. I sold insurance. I sold alarm systems for ADT. Yeah. Worked at fast food. I started working when I was 14. I had a desire to just work at such a young age. My mom was a business owner for my entire life. She had her own business, and so when I was 14, I started a little company where I could, cut hair and my friends and all that stuff. And then by the time I was 15, I was actually forging my birth certificate so I could actually work.
That's beautiful.
Don't try this at home, kids. But I had a desire to be in the workforce, and make my own way in life. And I had a very independent spirit since I was very young. And that led me to my first job at 15. And then by the time I was 20, moving out to California.
Awesome.
With a host of jobs under my belt. Yeah.
Awesome. So what advice would you have to those that are trying to move out to California, do exactly what you did? I've read about your story. Just move.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah, just go.
Just go.
Yeah. Wherever your dream is, just go follow it,
Mm-hmm.
And faith is a major issue in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about, for me, it's the biggest part of who I am is my faith, because I know that, it's always been easier for me to rely on God's grace and mercy. It's just been easier. I've learned that life is a lot less stressful when you just put it in God's hands. So it's easier to have faith than it is to try to control everything yourself. And I had a lot of faith when I was a kid, and that was instilled in me from my grandparents. My grandfather is one of the hardest working men I've ever met, and my mom is one of the hardest working women. And although it wasn't, directly, because my mom had me, she was really young, she wasn't directly in my life so heavy when I was much younger, but she instilled a lot of great values in me. And, also grandparents and all that. So take your influences in life. Everybody has them. That's the thing. No matter how dark your situation may be, everybody has somebody they can look up to or find something in that they can emulate or imitate or instill in themselves and look up to. Take those things, take the people that you encounter in your life, and go forward and make no excuses and just go for whatever it is that you want in your life.
That was beautiful.
It was?
I'm inspired.
I don't see no tears. Wasn't that good?
It was great.
She ain't crying. I'm just playing. Ain't no mascara running.
Right. So you have this character, Malik, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is a character.
He is a character, yeah.
How different are you, Hosea, from the character that you play? Like, how different is Hosea from Malik? Is there a little bit of both, or?
We're different. Over the years, he's become more like me because I fought really hard to get certain things out of him that's just like me.
So you're not the dog, Malik?
No.
Okay,
I've been a dog in my life, though. I mean, I think every man has to be a dog. You got to be a dog in your life at some point. You know, you got to be the opposite of good to appreciate good when you experience it in this lifetime.
Oh, that was beautiful, too.
Okay. She's like, Jamie. Nah. So, yeah. So there is a lot of similarities between us now. Early on, I thought the biggest thing was that, you know, we both had a single mom who raised us. My mom raised me when she was a kid, babies having babies, and then Malik's mom was, you know, baby Tasha was a baby having a baby. So it was a lot of similarities in that relationship with Wendy and myself and my real life. But yeah, other than, you know, that obvious thing, I think there's been quite a few things that are similar, but we're polar opposites in most ways, yeah.
That's great. And just my last question. We all know that the game is wrapping up, and you've mentioned that. What can we expect from Hosea Sanchez in 2015 from you, whether it's outside of acting or any personal businesses or endeavors that you're working on? And could you tell me a little bit about a foundation?
Is somebody back there kissing?
Oh.
Awkward.
It's funny. So what do you
Sorry.
have? No, you're fine. So what do you have? What can we expect from you in 2015?
You know what? I'm not one of those people that I as an artist, I believe in some form of anonymity and, you know, not talking about everything you do or bragging. And then also, you know, there's a lot of people that say that and they just don't have anything going on.
Right.
But in truth, my desire as a person right now where I am in my life is to continue to be involved in what I believe one of my purposes in life is. It's not specific.
Okay.
It's not something that has to be, you know, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. I want to live my purpose and go wherever it is that God wants me to go. That's what I want. Now, what that means for the rest of the world and Hosea is that you'll see me in a lot of films coming up and possibly considering directing my first feature.
Awesome.
So there's a lot of things on the table in the film world, and I got offered a television show that I turned down. So there's a lot of things working, but I only want to be a part of and do what God has for me. That's all I want for my life.
That's great.
There was a point in time where I wanted more for myself until I realized that I don't have to chase a dream or chase a thing. The biggest lesson I've learned, and I'm rambling now, but the biggest lesson I've learned as a man is that you don't always get your pit stops. Like, you don't always get the roads that you want, but your end goal is always perfect.
Right.
Like, whatever your prayers and your thoughts are that you have to God, with God, whatever that end goal is, it will always be service no matter what road in life you take.
Preach.
So you have to be easier on yourself when you're not taking these small side streets that you think are appropriate for you. You have to trust in your end goal. So, and know that God uses everything in your life. So even if it's a failure that you consider to be a failure, or a job you didn't get, or something that didn't happen, God uses everything. Just like when he made this planet, it was a bunch of rocks that hit another bunch of rocks that spun and became round. And then hit another, you know, it's like God uses everything in your life to make something bigger and greater. The earth only exists with water and with humidity and with gravity because of a bunch of what people would have called an accident had we existed,
right.
you know, trillions of years ago. It would be called an accident.
You're so dynamic.
But God uses it all. So
gosh.
you have to know that your life and my life is exactly like a bunch of accidents happening for one greater purpose that you can't see, but you have to know that there's an earth there.
Awesome.
So my roads I don't care about. My end goal is what you have to look out for.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. He's such a beautiful open book. And
I'm really closed. I'm just playing. I'm trying to open up a little bit more.
I know, but it's been a great interview. Like, you've inspired me. I'm like going to go out, follow all my dreams and all my passions and everything
That's
else.
what humanity is about. We're supposed to do that to one another.
All right, so it's Candace with Hosea Sanchez. Thank you so much.
Which camera? This one.
This one.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all got the whole side of my face the whole interview.
It's Candace Renee Rice here, and we are here with the funny and fabulous, beautiful Tracy Braxton. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me, Candace.
All right, so I want to ask you, I saw you at the Celebrity Lounge, all your friends, your fans out trying to get pictures with you. How does that feel to see so much love from the city of Memphis and people that just look up to you and love what you do and love your spirit and love you as a celebrity? Like, how does that feel?
Oh, my God. It feels good. You know, do you have positive people around you and love what you do and love your music and love the message that you put out there? It feels great.
Great. And what is coming from you in 2015? Are you working on any solo projects, or are you diving into acting? You finna be a model? You on some covers? Like, what's going on with you?
Chad got me back in the daggone studio. I'm like, really? I'm still working on Braxton Family Values, which has come back on May.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm taping that. Really? Okay, I gotta go to the studio. I'll talk to y'all later. So.
But I've heard that is it true that you have the most versatile voice out of all your sisters? I've read that you have, like, that's what I've read.
Well, Tamar has the whistle.
Okay.
She has the whistle range.
Okay.
Mine's is like right under Tamar, and I can do low register too.
Awesome.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Braxton Family Values is going to be coming back on in May. Okay, and then
popping.
Okay, and then you're back in the studio. When are we going to be expecting anything from you?
Oh, I think it will probably be early 2016.
Early 2016.
Yes.
So are we doing just strictly R&B, or are we?
I'm gonna stick to what I know.
Stick to what you know. Okay.
I'm gonna stick to what I know. I am a grown woman, and nobody wants to see no grown woman flapping her tail all over the place. Nobody wants that.
You.
Right. I got a 19-year-old. Who wants that?
Funny.
My son.
So how does your son feel about your career and you just being so vibrant and in your prime and just everywhere?
Oh, he loves it.
Really?
He loves it. He's so proud of his mom, and you know, he's very supportive. He's like, okay, mommy, don't you got to go to work?
Yeah.
You got to go work out too, mommy? I was like, really? You going to eat that, mommy? I'm like, oh, who asked you? So,
That's
you know,
amazing.
He's extremely supportive.
Awesome.
Yes, he always wanted his mommy to win. Well,
right.
his mother to win. I can't keep saying mommy. He grown, right?
Right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us. You have such a sweet spirit.
Thank you.
You are so funny. Y'all, she is hilarious. Okay?
I don't try to be. I'm sweating over here. That's what it is.
We're going to get you a fan.
Child, I'm
get
telling
you
you,
a
it's
fan.
a jalapenos booty up in here.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much for talking with Miss Braxton. It was such a great time.
Thank you.
And that is all with Miss Tracy Braxton.
L3 Media is the Mid-South's premier videography and photography company. We specialize in capturing all of life's greatest moments. Whenever you need talented and professional service for your special events or business, L3 Media is the company for you. You can contact us at all of our social media sites. You can like us on Facebook, check out our website, follow us on Twitter, or always feel free to email us. We are L3 Media, your #1 source for all your videography and photography needs. Give us a call today.